Hey. Hey, hey.
Something's broke deep down. I feel so low. How many times do I threaten to go? I got problems I'm too weak to handle. I just want your love to get me through. So hold on, baby, 'cause lately I feel crazy on you. Hold on, never let me go. So strong, baby, I feel you rolling up, and I'm so good. You never let me go. Sirens shout, I can't sleep no more. Oh, I'm hypersensitive. TV becomes more sedative. Sleepwalking in the dark. I'm calling to your arms 'cause I can't breathe on my own. My lungs need you like oxygen. No, I can't swim on my own. These thoughts on repeat in my head. I just want your love to get me through it all. So hold on, baby, 'cause lately I feel crazy on you. Hold on, never let me go. So strong, baby, I feel you rolling up, and I'm so good. You never let me go. Held you
Hey. Salut. Enfin, ça va. Ça marche? Ok, on va jouer maintenant. Voilà, voilà. Ça m'entend bien?
Hold your breath, don't choke on your sins. That tongue ain't got a pass to the ice in my drink. You ain't really got to start what you ain't finishing. You ain't killing it. Yeah, you sailing with the best. Raise your hand, bang your head, pour a glass, take a shot, let your sea legs stretch. Two-step, half-mast on your port side best. You ain't gotta make sense when you're sailing with the dumbest. Real ones love it. Coast to coast running, bait hooks cutting. You ain't spinning off a line I'm loving. You ain't nothing, them birds can't stop what them boys did done in. And you know that they heavyweight. You ain't on the same wave, little white bait. You ain't getting what these checks paid. You ain't on the same lane, breaststroke swimming off a flow so different it's dark.
As long as we know we have and we flow, making it out alive, alive. Long to be free, the ocean and me, rounding the breeze. Come and jump on for both with us. Spread your wings and you'll fly. Take up on the octopus. Till the coast you try. We got that secret formula. Settle down up a while. Got me
trust my pineal gland. That's a line you can't cross like the Rio Grande. When fam, cut fam, damn whose blood is that? Who believing in the phoenix when he only ash? Got fire, got in a photo flash.
Long as we know we up and we flow, we're making it out alive, alive, oh. Try to escape the rage in my feet, so I'm gonna keep my mind, oh. Taking a dip, we swim in a sip, a bootleg it sounds awful. Red, red, long to be free, the ocean and me alone in the breeze. Come and jump overboard with us.
Hello to you from a stadium that's only been open since 2017, but already an impressive landmark in this great game, the Metropolitano in Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's Spain versus Poland.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully, we get a really good game here.
It needs an accurate cross. Well, far too much on that particular cross. Here's the lineup for Spain. Carvajal starts with Jordi Alba in the fullback positions. Marco Asensio plays with Ferran Torres out wide. And Morata is the main striker for this match. It's there for him. Not out of the woods yet. Oh, he's done it. But hang on. Offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
Jakub Moder. Here's Matty Cash. Can they trouble the opposition this time? And a good-looking ball. And the attack fizzling out. Pedri, a real artist, a player who has tremendous vision. Interested to know what you think we might see from him in this match.
Well, for me, Derek, his greatest attribute is his ability to combine with teammates, particularly in tight areas, in and around the box.
Oh, Stuart, they must score! Can he put them in front? Oh no, he's missed the opportunity, and they remain level.
Exposure there, didn't he? They should be ahead now.
And Poland come away with it. Now can they make something happen? Dani Olmo. Asensio. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Jakub Moder. Can he convert? And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Corner awarded. Elects to go short. Vital intervention. Well, a corner right on the back of the last one. And over comes the corner. Well, he failed to get it away properly. What a lovely strike! Lethal piece of finishing. Drilled home with true conviction. Tremendous goal. Dani Olmo. The ball with Rodri. Jordi Alba. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Good run, very much in control of the situation, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. And that's not going to worry the keeper. Carvajal. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Linetti. Making a bit of headway. Might work out. Well, the fans perhaps entitled to think that that effort should have been better.
Well, how did he not score there? That's a poor finish, I have to say.
Rodri. Rodri. Nicely timed tackle. Linetti. On the ball, Morata. That's a good pass. Oh, to level the match. What a block! So almost...
Oh, can he finish it here, Derek?
Oh, cheeky, you might say. Well, it certainly was a bold attempt. Good to see him try his luck with the chip.
Well, it's a great attempt. Opts to lift it over the keeper. Just gets a little bit too much on it.
Morata. Now, do they mean business on this occasion? Has a go! Well, so close, and it goes down as a chance to draw level.
Yeah, really good chance to get back into this, I have to say. They just didn't take it.
Dabrowski. Paweł Bochniewicz. Effective press. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. Linetti. He has time to play it over. Could be threatening. And so it is. The beginning of the second half here at the home of Atletico in Madrid. Morata. Well, the attack carried promise, but petered out. Linetti. Trying to really get at the opposition here. Keeping the ball moving. Can he put it away? It's still alive. Dani Olmo. Torres. Morata! Oh, magnificent save!
Well, he's just pulled off a great save there. What reaction from the goalkeeper that was.
Can someone get on the end of this? Clearance left a bit to be desired. Well, threat averted. Going well. Dangerous ball. And well positioned to clear. Morata. Trying to open up the defence. Nicely saved.
Well, the crowd are doing their bit. Can they find the equaliser here?
No shortage of excitement. Level again. No wonder they're excited. David Kopnatski. Dani Olmo with it. Determined defending. 30 minutes left for play. Oh, he's left his marker for dead. Now to the front post. Well, the keeper wasn't fooled by it at all, in actual fact. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Moda. Linetti. Well, making considerable progress with the ball. That is tackling of the highest order. Oh, tremendous vision. Just straying offside. Karol Linetti. Jakub Moda. Chance to finish. Takes the shot. Well, it turned out to be fairly routine for the keeper in the end. Rodri. Might be onto something with that ball. Still on level terms, moving the ball nicely. Is it there for Morata? And foiled only by the crossbar. Torres. Jordi Alba. Can they jump in front? What a vital intervention. David Kovnatski. Dabrowski. Good distribution. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. And can they make one of these passes count? No degree of difficulty at all for the keeper. Pedri. Now with Morata. Can they nudge in front late on here? Rodri. Dani Olmo with it. Opportunity. Able to get his body in the way. Well, from that position, he really should be doing more to work the goalkeeper. And the substitution will occur now. Dabrowski. Not a great challenge. Free kick here. Can he put them in front? No is the answer to the question, and that could be so important at this stage.
Well, will they get another chance? That would surely have won the game for them.
And they're making a change. Dani Olmo. Foul there. Free kick awarded. No way through. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Easy meat for the goalkeeper. Level pegging, but can they change that? And he takes on the shot. Well, sometimes you need inspiration from your goalkeeper.
Well, he's pulled off a decent save here, but more importantly, they stay on level terms.
And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Kamil Piątkowski. Here's Matty Cash. No danger here as he runs at them. Oh, that's a fine save. Well, the teams are level, and every corner counts at this juncture. Oh, that's top-notch goalkeeping, you've got to say. And with that, the referee brings this contest to...
Salut. Salut. Vous allez bien? Ok. Jouons. Déjà compris. On a vraiment été trésor. Je savais que c'est lui qui allait m'écrire.
Haven't had a club man in so long. I'm not tryna leave at one. The night is still young. I'm tryna get it on. Break it down, break it down. Not the time to tell me simmer down. I don't care if I'm being too loud. Matter of fact, I got one more round. So please don't remind. I'm just tryna have a good time. Do my dance and let go tonight. If you're not into it, then bye. So go on. Cause they playing my song. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it. When I go down low, it's going down just so you know. Like I'm in a music video. Catch me doing whole choreo. First name basis at the bar, call me Carlo.
Je suis déjà
Tablet
ce soir.
vocals, I'm staying here till the bar close. Last man standing is my motto. So please don't remind.
Je suis à cette charge.
Good time, do my dance and let go tonight. If you're not into it, then bye. So go on. Cause they playing my song. Get it, get
At first I saw you at the store, but I keep it warm. I wrote my number on the store.
There aren't many bigger games on the calendar. And a warm welcome. This is the scene here at the Etihad Stadium. Yep. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry and delighted to be joined as always by... It's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Manchester City up against Arsenal.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And he's beaten him here. Still looking for space. Oh, disappointing clearance. Superb stop. Dembele tasked with taking the corner. And that's very confident goalkeeping in not easy circumstances. And they have possession again. Alexander Zinchenko. Rice with it. A real opening now. Going for the dink. Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality. Foden. Here's Rafinha. Kevin De Bruyne. Akanji has it. It's a promising City move. This could be the equaliser. Saved, but still a chance. And cleared away.
Well, just listen to the noise the City fans are making. They sense a comeback here, but they need to score the next goal.
Clean challenge. Arsenal's free kick here. A lot of focus on Kyle Walker coming into this game. If you believe the stories coming out of the camp, this could be his final season. Could he be thinking about hanging up his boots?
Yeah, if the rumours are correct, it's going to be a big loss for the club. They've come to rely on his performances. We all get to that age where it all becomes a little bit harder on the body. He's starting to get to that age, so I wouldn't be too surprised.
Grealish. On to Haaland. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Jesus. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Delivered into the box. And it's gone in for Arsenal. Will they be stopped from this position? Jack Grealish. And a good take under duress there. Right, something has changed at St James's Park, but let's get details by joining Alex.
And it's a goal for Newcastle United. They've scored the opener with only 24 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Can he finish? Terrific block there. Well, threat averted. Will he find the net? Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. Significant acreage for City to run into. Foden. Haaland. Oh, great vision. It comes to nothing in the end. Haaland. It's there for him. What a commitment to defending. Kevin De Bruyne with the corner. Well, a bit short with the clearance. Well, he has the measure of his opponent. Oh, he wasn't necessarily favourite to win that challenge. Gabriel Jesus. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Excellent use of advantage from the referee in City's favour. Well, he was very keen to give them the advantage, but instead it will be a free kick now. De Bruyne couldn't quite finish.
Well, if they can just get one, it will certainly make it interesting.
Jesus. Advantage, Arsenal. Oh, genuine chance. Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. So the corner played into the box. Not really the ideal clearance. Dembele. It's a perfect challenge. Haaland. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. A glorious chance. Well, it was so easy on the eye, that counter-attack, but no reward for them.
Yeah, it was all good until the final effort. It just shows how devastating they can be on the break, though.
Gabriel Jesus. Well, it could be on for him here. Trying to lock. Hello and welcome to the Etihad Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Manchester City versus Arsenal.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And now they get the ball rolling. And here's the Manchester City lineup. Ederson begins in goal. Kyle Walker plays with Joao Cancelo in the fullback positions. Phil Foden plays with Jack Grealish in the wide positions. And the main threat in attack today should be Erling Haaland. And a look at the starting lineup for Arsenal. Martin Ødegaard plays alongside Declan Rice in central midfield. And the focal point in attack is Gabriel Jesus. It does appear to be opening up on the flank for Arsenal here. And a chance, Ødegaard. Oh, a vital piece of last-ditch defending. A lot of focus on Kyle Walker coming into this game. The rumours coming out of the camp, Stuart, are that this may be his last season.
Can he score here, Derek?
Oh, he saved it well. Put in by De Bruyne. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, here's another look at it. Certainly delivery into the box couldn't have been any better. And then Haaland demonstrates his ability in the air. He judges the flight, meets it solidly and beats the keeper. That's how to head a ball.
Gabriel Jesus, the Brazilian, with a hold-up play. Will a teammate arrive on the scene? Options in the centre. Mopping up defensively. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Haaland. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Well, somebody has scored, I'm hearing, in the Villa game. But who exactly? Alex will tell us.
Yeah, it's a goal for Wolves. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 13 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. The inside route looks promising. It's an opportunity. Using his physical strength to make sure he doesn't lose the ball. Angles it back. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Favouring the short one. Spot on with that tackle. And slipped through beautifully. Oh, it's a superb challenge. Very timely. Manuel Akanji. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. Erling Haaland! And now the goal the City fans wanted to see. It's hard to see them throwing this away.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. He skips past his marker, and that gives him the space to get his shot away. Excellent stuff from him.
Here, and the ball is moving again. Now something important I'm hearing has happened in the Newcastle game, and Alex Scott has the details.
And it's a goal for Newcastle United. It's now 1-0 with only 24 minutes played. What a game of football we have on our hands here today, Derek.
Alex with the info as ever. Arsenal's free kick here. Ben White. Nicely timed tackle. Grealish. Martin Ødegaard. Dembele on the ball. Advantage, Arsenal. Rice. On to Jesus. Zinchenko. Martinelli. Rice. Well read to put an end to that attack. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. Haaland. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. And De Bruyne firing it over. Not the most confident clearance. He's blocked it. De Bruyne. On to Haaland. Well, nothing productive, really. Declan Rice. Martinelli. Ousmane Dembele prepared to fire. An Arsenal corner. And played short. Can he create an angle? Superbly read and executed. Dembele. On to Jesus. Gabriel Jesus. In the opinion of the referee, that is a penalty. The keeper going in the right direction and saving it. They take it short. Really good build-up, but no end product. Real chance. Great movement. And getting in the way of that. Superb defensive play. Great defending. De Bruyne. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Dembele. Jesus. And that will be all for the first half as the referee blows his whistle and it's Manchester City on top, Stuart.
Well, we said before the game what a brilliant side they are going forward, and they've proved that in the first half. Their combination play all over the pitch has been really good. It's been a top display so far.
Second half underway here, and Arsenal quite simply need to lift themselves. And possession lost there. An encouraging Arsenal move. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Oh, nice ball over the top. Could be. Oh, good save. Delivering it. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Well, here you can see it again. It's a superb cross, just asking for someone to go and meet it. And it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
Well, that's how to beat your opponent. Gabriel Jesus. And fine goalkeeping. Can someone get on the end of this? Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Nicely timed tackle. A foul, but no whistle. Instead, advantage with Arsenal. Arsenal being afforded too much room, but timely defending when it mattered. Foden. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Manchester City facing Aston Villa. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Now the counter-attack looks on. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Declan Rice. Went in strongly, decisively. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in.
Number 20, Jorginho, coming onto the pitch.
Advantage, Arsenal. Distributing it well. Dembele. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Arsenal versus Luton Town. Jesus. Alexander Zinchenko. Doing well to keep possession. And it will be an Arsenal free kick. Substitution then. Let's see how it affects the match.
To be replaced by number 7, Bukayo Saka.
Declan Rice. Emre Can. Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Now, how about the short corner? Teammate in support. Firing it in. Can they stop it going in? And the keeper has it after that tension-laden sequence.
Well, what a great first save that was. How did he stop that?
Holland. Nice weight on the pass. A goal here! Giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, let's just take another look at this pass from Haaland. He has so much vision, and then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
A lopsided contest. It's 4-0. Well-timed tackle. Well, that one has promise. Plays it back. Well, it didn't worry the keeper. Well, somebody has scored, I'm hearing, in the Villa game. But who exactly? Alex will tell us.
It's another goal for Wolves. They've pulled one back with 76 minutes played.
Cheers, Alex. Trying to craft something. Not a promising looking attack, but comes to nothing in the end. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. And the defensive intervention there. Alexander Zinchenko. Well, couldn't keep it in. Haaland. There to win it back. Lots of space for Arsenal. Martin Ødegaard. Oh, the referee has given it. Penalty it is. And confidently converted. Well, not too much defending going on in the grand scheme of things. 4-1. Martin Ødegaard. Very quick thinking there. Counter-attacking chance. Foden. On to Grealish. Opportunity here. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. So two substitutes to come on in one go. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here it is again, and you have to say it's the perfect delivery into the danger area. And it's a comfortable finish in the end, which is made to look so easy. It's a lovely goal.
Just the challenge that was required. A City free kick forthcoming. Well, he's certainly not alone. A good vision there. And so the referee blows the whistle. It is the end of the contest. And the 3 points go to Manchester City.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and they're...
Some questions regarding the match? Thank you for answering the questions.
Got me singing I love you too. No more dares, only truths, girl. How about we go? Go up shelf, we not. Are you? You're not there, but I'm a little. Got me singing I love you too. Bossy, girl, come drive my boat. Ring that bell, bet they follow wherever we go. Diesel got that, pour him 3 more. Let's stand up, please, let me see you put your hands on your knees. No more dares, only truths, girl, how about we go? Go up shelf, we not. Are you? You're not there, I'm a little. Got me singing I love you too. Where you work on the weekend, where you go on a Sunday. Heard that place is the hot spot. I'ma take you to brunch then. I'ma get you to Rollie. I'ma take you to Italy. I'ma need you to show me everything that it's gonna be. No more dares, only truths, girl, how about we go? Go up shelf, we not.
Thank you for your patience. We'll start taking questions now. That's all we have time for today.
Yeah. There you go. デイゴの花が咲き風を呼び嵐来たまるでザブームディエゴに会った時 LA で島歌を聴かせたらうーだってなって
ですぐに料理したビーチ島に持ち帰って戦慄椿でチコそれにオズワルが乗っかってジャックする君の耳やる技にしかできないミュージック既存の道がなくても do it 失敗は成功のもと本当に成功の反対にあるのは何にもやらないこと OK あいつだなは目に見えるものは全てが罠 Y'all can hate me if you wanna だけど逆らえない私には All my brothers, all my daughter, or any of my family 邪魔するやつには的確措置を消えないと逆に面倒よ話すことになる俺の弁護士とキックするバスパンチするライン天心みたく負けを知らない I'm a troublemaker 革命家眠った民目覚めさせる Wake up
撮ってる間にトップに切るニキ貧乏にのはなぜだか来いボーイその繰り返し分だけ満たしてきた銭人気落とし生き残るだけの人生に価値がいやあるのかマジのだ若さに任せバカ騒ぎしていた地球丸ごと試験官シート名誉ラッパー全て捨てた口をついて出た不満が俺の初期そう Be yeah 俺は国を持たなき隣にクイーン Be to the boy ルーツと喋りルールがないのがルールさブームが去っても明日は去っても成功は痛み見た抜いたものだけが得れるお前のその目に何が見える現実と日の先の現実難儀は優先するべからず怠惰を巻いて空にフライ真実を見る俺のアイスやることやって愛の話、yeah、やりたくないことやって金の話なみレプリゼントミーエブリデイロリンストーンダイヤモンドどちらにせよお決まりでしょうブラ今宵の話の重さすりささすいすい今宵の話の重さすりささすいすいYeah 中の話や一平重さんゆったいのまぶやが来る地寸胴旅の始まりは南区の島に落ちる稲光打ちなが箱舟踊り出すか茶しウェラビおじとおばと先祖神々私魂は旅求める愛は何学びうちなドラゴンズ燃えてはなレターの on fire で上がるブルナーティーダはまるで光るビーダーマカンボは宝一番しじゃさ兄さん姉さんとウェカムの映画さ楽しんだもん勝ち遊びが make my life 死んでもどうせまた来世で会いましょう螺旋描いて上に高く登る私もちは泣いても笑う地で地表わず飲んで流す熱さの飲んで冬も始まるだけだぜさは
The atmosphere is building as two sides.
The stage is set and the players are just about ready here in Manchester. We're at the home of City this evening. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Manchester City up against Aston Villa.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Joao fullbacks. Kevin De Bruyne plays with Casemiro in the striker up there, trying to pose problems for the opposition. I think the referee was spot on there. A free kick in the end after he had attempted to play advantage. Well, dealt with that ball comfortably. Well, with the season ebbing away and looking at the table, you've got to reach the conclusion that the title race is well nigh over, Stuart.
Well, what a season they're having. They've been so dominant. They look head and shoulders above everybody else. It's just a matter of holding their nerve now.
Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Running with the ball confidently. Opportunity. And a good take under duress there. Casemiro lost the ball. He has teammates around him. Still looking for space. Casemiro. Well, if you're looking for somebody to change the course of a game, look no further than Rafinha. What might we see from him today?
Well, Derek, we know he's got great pace, whether he's running with the ball or running in behind defenders. And that's what makes him such a threat on the counter-attack. And I'm sure that's going to be the tactics today for his team.
This is looking threatening. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. Using his body to good effect. Fornals. Casemiro. And the shot. Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Who can he pick out? And making sure it wasn't problematic. Just hearing something has happened at the Emirates. Let's find out what. Here's Alex.
It's a goal for Arsenal. After a well-worked move, he got himself on the end of a cross with a beautiful header. They've scored the opener here with only 24 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Cash. Plenty of players waiting in the middle, and it might be. Oh, it's in! A two-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited. Grealish. Casemiro. Walker. Fornals. And passing it well. Bailey, opportunity, and you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted so quickly.
High-class defending right on the goal line. Well, Manchester City unable to retain possession. Douglas Luiz. Diaby. It might be. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. Good use of advantage there. Pau Torres. Douglas Luiz. Oh, good work by the keeper. Who can they pick out?
Well, there you have it. Villa are creating chance after chance here. They really have been excellent today.
Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Joao Cancelo. Angles it back. And a decent save. Full credit. Now sending it in. And taking care of the situation. John Stones. Now with Grealish. De Bruyne. Well, didn't really make the keeper think too much about that in the end.
And what a waste that is. Such a good chance as well.
Alvarez. Good work from Villa to win it back. Alvarez. Oh, good vision. Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Can he deliver it with accuracy? And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. And the fourth official confirming that we'll have one additional minute. Free kick awarded then by the referee. And so the half-time. Well, underway once more, and it's going to be fascinating to see what developments occur in this second half. Well, foul play, says the referee. Denied by the bar. Back in play here. And Nasiri. And the keeper deals with the danger. And a corner kick, the referee's verdict. Who's going to get on the end of it? Outrageously good piece of defending on the line. Well, still an issue here. Really determined play to hang on to it. Real chance. And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see. And he's got the beating of his opponent. Tielemans. And defensive play to be applauded. Now the counter-attack looks on. Well, it fizzled out. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Oh, he's put it just a fraction wide of the post. Kevin De Bruyne. Here's Alvarez. Fornals. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. Fornals. A chance for him to get in behind, maybe. Vital intervention. Good piece of closing down. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. And the keeper won't be complaining about that cross. Poor quality. Youssef En-Nesyri. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Manchester City facing Crystal Palace. And with that, the attack fizzles out. This might be ideal for the counter. Excellent vision. Hello and welcome to the Etihad Stadium. I'm your match commentator Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player Stuart Robson. I'm looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It is Manchester City up against Aston Villa.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Gianluigi Donnarumma stands between the posts. Joao Cancelo starts with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. Kevin De Bruyne plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And the idea is to have just the one stroke. And what a magical save it was! Let's see about the delivery. Kevin De Bruyne. Well, Kevin De Bruyne, one of the complete midfield players in the modern game. Stuart, what do you expect we'll see from him this time around?
Well, for me, Derek, his greatest attribute is his ability to combine with teammates, particularly in tight areas, in and around the box, clever little one-twos, little passes round the corner. He's the player that could be key to breaking down this defence.
Corner kick forthcoming. Playing it in. Now maybe the really short route to goal. Well, it was straight at the keeper, but technically good goalkeeping. Fornals. Oh, nice ball. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. And back underway. 1-0 it is. Excellent use of advantage from the referee in City's favour. He might be able to profit from the wide position. Clears it away. Casemiro. Now with De Bruyne. That was going in.
Salut. Jesus. Joueur. On peut jouer maintenant.
He's driven in the corner. No trouble at all as far as the keeper was concerned. Moussa Diaby. Could be a chance to break here. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. City finding space on the flank. A fine reading of the situation. Diaby. And still pressing. This corner could be useful to them.
Ele bien bloqué là.
Over it comes. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. The corner kicks keep on coming. Just cleared away in the nick of time. Not much time to make up his mind. Ruben Dias. Pablo Fornals with it. Alvarez. A City free kick forthcoming. Every goalkeeper would expect to catch that one. Grealish. And return to De Bruyne. And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. Delivering it. And a goal it is for Manchester City. They are the team on course for victory.
Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box, and it ends up with a fairly simple finish. Certainly not much the goalkeeper can do about that.
So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Grealish. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection, so now a throw in. Ezri Konsa. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Textbook defending inside the box. Could reduce the deficit. Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending. Matty Cash. And he has options available, but timely defending when it mattered. Fornals. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. And it might be. A goal! He's dispatched it! Much to the sheer delight of the fans. Well, this is threatening to get out of hand. Just look at the scoreline. Bailey. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Casemiro with plenty to think about.
No.
Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Matty Cash. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. An alert piece of defending. Bailey. Really fine piece of defending play to break it up. Half time, that will do it for the first half here at the... The second half commences. It was such a one-sided first half. Might it be different this time round? might be. Well, what a stop it was.
Well, I have to say, that's a magnificent save. That's a top-class piece of goalkeeping.
Corner kick played in. And dealing with the danger. And passing it well. He'll be breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. And Nasiri. And a very good challenge. Now the counter-attack looks on. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. Oh, fancy footwork. Diaby. Now, who can he pick out? And fine goalkeeping. A change in the offing for City. Who can he pick out? Well, really stout defending there. Off the line. City unable to retain possession. Good visualisation and execution. Really good build-up, but no end product. Alvarez. Manchester City have it back now. And quick thinking defensively. Diaby. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Well, good run this. Now what can he do with it? And it's come off the keeper. The save was a good one. And they will make the change now. And there's the delivery. Well, a bit short with the clearance. The referee has decided to give the free kick decision the way of City. And very deftly cut out.
No.
And they need to get tighter. Tielemans. Timely intervention. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Can he finish? No way through. Can someone get on the end of this? Well, capable of a better clearance than that. Magnificent defending. Danger averted for now, but it'll be another corner. Oh, disappointing clearance. Might really be able to trouble them here. Really fine piece of defending play to break us up. Intense pressure. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Aston Villa facing Brentford.
That should be a tasty encounter. Plenty of quality in those two sides. Certainly one to enjoy.
And a long way out here. Oh, dealt with by the goalkeeper. He's driven in the corner. And making sure it wasn't problematic. Taking the infield route, De Bruyne. Now breaking at pace, potential danger. And he's through here. And a goal this time. Applying the finishing touch. Just what the doctor ordered. Now we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. It needs an accurate cross. And the keeper there to catch it under no real pressure. Casemiro. Just the challenge that was required. Bailey. Back to Dean. Douglas Luiz could reduce the deficit. And the keeper really reacted brilliantly.
Well, from that sort of range, it's a great save, I have to say.
Oh, another goal! You just cannot keep them down, and it sets up a furious finish. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And that is going to be a free kick. Well, do they have a goal in their future? They're giving it a go. Genuine chance. Oh, can you believe this? Back from the brink and wild celebrations on the touchline. We are going to have 2 additional minutes. And Nesiri. Looked as though there might be a threat, but not so in the end. Good defending. Well, you can see how fiercely they're concentrating on finding a winner. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. And the referee brings this contest to an end.
Some questions regarding the match. Thanks very much.
Ils vont savoir que c'est de leur faute. C'est ça. Je crois que c'est Cancelo. Non.
J'avais les Air Max, mais j'ai rangé, j'ai mis le Hermès avant le jingle désert. J'ai mis le finger, j'ai mis dans le pour avoir le DNF, fallait la rigueur. Toujours à Vanal, fait mal à mon petit cœur. On passe du rouge au vert dans un grimat, un seul glaçon dans masse. Et c'est pas tout le monde qui est dans ma ligue, c'est pas tout le monde qui est dans ma ligue. Placement sur nos logos, au fiston je vais tout léguer. Absent, un peu trop pensif, je rallume. Environ 4 points, je m'endors au nobo, je dois vendre. Je sais qu'ils sont morts, mais j'en veux beaucoup, je dois vendre. Je sais qu'ils sont morts, mais j'en veux beaucoup. Relama. Les changements contrôlables. Nous qu'à récupérer les mokas. Nous qu'à récupérer les mokas. J'arrive en Prada, comme de président. Pressé, je peux pas rester. Ça rigole, je me sens léger. Toujours un belly go to London. Toujours un belly go to London. Scam, pour presque 20 points que je nous parle.
She was like, boy, who do you think you are? I got her. She living in Paris, she come to the ends on a Eurostar.
Toujours un belly go to London, toujours un belly go to London. Scam, pour presque 20 points que je nous pardonne.
Pull up on my ex in the newest car. She was like, boy, who do you think you are? I got her, she living in Paris, she come to the ends on a Eurostar. Put my life on the line and get back from my bro like a rim from a phenom. Bro on the field and he's scoring points, but he stay on his team like a rim Benzema. I came up from instant noodles, nice no we eating shrimp tempura. My fans love me and I love them too. I'm not here for the fame, I'm here for the moolah. I was OT somewhere near the Oxford Uni. I weren't a scholar.
Ils ont pris dans l'équipe. Parce que Joao n'est pas là. Il va te lever des joueurs.
Posted outside of McDonald's and now I'm in Lagos eating jollof. I'm there for my brother anytime that he needs, I'm there. I'm frail. I got so just flew through the ozone layer. Bro stepped out the crib with a zombie killer. My demon step with a vampire slayer. We don't the under 18s, but the kids when I track her, they watch it there.
Toujours un belly go to London, toujours un belly go to London. Scam, pour presque 20 points, que Dieu nous pardonne.
Pull up on my ex in her newest car. She was like, boy, who do you think you are? I got a she living in Paris, she come to the ends on a Eurostar.
Toujours un belly, go to London. Toujours un belly, go to London. Scam, pour presque 20 points, que Dieu nous pardonne.
Pull up on my ex in her newest car. She was like, boy, who do you think you are? I got a she living in Paris, she come to the ends on a Eurostar.
Oh, il faut tirer dans la zone. Je suis assis. Oh. Voilà. Siffle la cible. Oh. Il est là-bas. Oh shit. Oh là là. Ouh. Je vais faire ça. Non, pas tout ça. Oh, non, 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 raté. No, 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 no. Voilà. Je me fais.
Baby, a mí lo que me faltaba eras tú. Tú eres la que hay en el menú. Dile que se despida, que ya tú estás convencida. Baby, a mí lo que me faltaba eras tú. Tú eres la que hay en el menú. Dile que se despida. Dile que tienes otro hombre. Si quieres dile mi nombre.
Je suis gratuit mon ennemi. Il est fâché. Voilà. Voilà. Bon.
cosas que no se las lleva el viento. Baby, lo siento.
Pero el que perdió, mami, tú fuiste la que ganó, Tú eres como un piano que nunca tocó, Y si lejitos nos vamos.
Our camera lens trained on. Hello from a stadium with a reputation for producing one of the liveliest atmospheres in the English game. We're in South London at Selhurst Park. I'm Derek Ray, perched here on the commentary gantry, and sitting alongside me to provide expert analysis is Stuart Robson. And looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Crystal Palace facing Manchester City.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
De Bruyne. Let's fly here. Ooh. Well, not quite the result he was hoping for with that shot. Close, though. And news of a goal at Craven Cottage with all the information. Alex Scott.
Yeah, it's a goal for Fulham. It was a nice 1-2, and then he coolly slotted it around the goalkeeper. It's now 1-0 with 5 minutes played.
Many thanks, Alex. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Well, Manchester City will be looking to improve upon their result from the last game when they drew against... Opportunity it is! Very quick thinking there. Well, finding the net seems to come naturally to City. Just look at their record, Stuart.
Well, their attacking play on the road has been second to none. It's been inventive, it's been precise, and most importantly, it's been quick.
Well, somehow the goalkeeper got to it. Over it comes. And a struggle to get it away properly. It should be. Oh, blocked it. And a loss of concentration. And a goal here! Well, it took a definite nick, and nothing the keeper could do about it whatsoever. Casemiro. Phil Foden now. De Bruyne. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Just made sure nothing came of that. Kevin De Bruyne with the corner. Oh, there it is! A back-and-forth sort of match. Now they're level again. The lead lasted merely minutes. Schlup. Really good build-up, but no end product. Counter-attacking chance. Foden. De Bruyne. Just the challenge that was required. Eze. Teammates available. Can they nudge in front? And still they wait for the chance. Lerma. Being egged on by the crowd. And what a magical save it was! Played over. Under some pressure. Foden. Here's Rafinha. Well, let's see if something comes of this. Walker. And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. And they're going for the short one. Firing it in, and foiled only by the crossbar. Did well to clear it away.
Well, I have to say, City are so unlucky not to be leading now. They look a real threat at the moment.
Well, having been denied by the woodwork, now the focus is on keeping the opposition at bay. Not messing around with that clearance. Toko Ekambi. And a scoring update for you from Craven Cottage. Here's Alex.
It's a goal for Newcastle. It was a poor clearance, and it was far too easy for him after that.
And the goalkeeper has outdone himself with that save. And De Bruyne firing it over. Oh, wonder goal! Right out of the top drawer. Who could do better than that? Well, sincere apologies for having to cut you off just then, Alex. To confirm, Newcastle United have scored in that match, and the match is level at 1-1. Plays it back. Really well positioned. Jack Grealish. And the advantage is with City. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Well, half-time coming up shortly. City with the lead here. Stuart, how about your thoughts on what they've put into the game?
Well, it's been a good watch so far. Both sides have tried to play on the front foot, but they do look more threatening in the attacking areas. And in my view, they deserve to be in front.
This could square the game. And there it is. But hang on, the flag has gone up, and it's not going to count.
Well, it was a close call, but he is just offside. Good finish, mind you.
Walker. On to Haaland. That's a good-looking ball. And now the goal the City fans wanted to see. It's hard to see them throwing this away.
Number 17, Kevin De Bruyne.
Jean-Philippe Mateta. Attacking possibilities for Palace. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. The referee... Now this could really lift spirits. And there it is! Still life left in this game, and they have the momentum now. Well, Palace are still trailing here, but this game very much a contest. No two ways about that. De Bruyne. Here's Casemiro. That is a tackle and a half. And so the first half has come to an end here at Selhurst Park. Second half underway, with City looking to build upon a positive first half performance. And the ball with De Bruyne, and he's making progress. Casemiro. Wasteful from City. Things have changed at Craven Cottage. Let's get the news from Alex Scott. Well, if you're going to challenge like that, it has to be spot on. What does the referee think of it? Well, that's how to beat your opponent. My goodness, that save. Fully stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. Playing it in. Well, not quite the corner he had in mind. Goalkeeper has it. Grealish. Well, we always enjoy bringing you live action on EA TV and Premier League action coming up. It's Crystal Palace taking on Liverpool. Well, apologies to Alex for the interruption. To clarify, Fulham have scored in that game, and they're in front at the moment by 2-1. Haaland. Foden. It's a fierce effort. It's gobbled up by the keeper. Well, goalkeeper mistake. Will there be a price to pay? Could be. Nicely saved. An important save in the end.
Yeah, just about. It's a good recovery, but the initial mistake was a really poor one by the goalkeeper.
Bulinchi Hartmann. Encouraging move from Crystal Palace. Schloop. And making headway. Shaping to shoot. And the ball is loose. No defensive resilience there. Erling Haaland. 30 minutes left for play. Grealish. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Don't forget, we have more live action from the Premier League coming up here on EA TV. It's Manchester City versus Luton Town. Walker. Successfully cut out. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Palace regaining possession. And teammates around him. Toko Ekambi. And the referee has pointed to the spot. He's given the penalty. And now, let's see if they can level it up. Chance to even things up here. And a goal! He was composure personified, and he's done his job from the spot. And a goal at Bramall Lane, I'm hearing. Alex Scott can tell us all about it.
It's a goal for Chelsea. It was an early cross which found him in acres of space, and it was a beautiful headed finish.
Oh, wait a minute, could be in here. And you've just witnessed a moment of truly high-class goalkeeping.
You're absolutely right. What a save that is. He's reacted so quickly.
This is a message for all away supporters. Can you please remain seated?
Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area.
At the turnstile. Thank you.
Well, sincere apologies to Alex, I must say, because we had to cut her off just when she was in full flow. To confirm, Chelsea did score in that match, and they hold the aces presently, leading 2-1. Jefferson Lerma. Eze. Oh, tremendous vision. And he stopped them in their tracks. Bad challenge, and now it's up to the referee in terms of what to do next. Haaland. Well, a shot from miles out. Well, from so far out, it didn't appear to be the high percentage option. Close, though, Stuart.
Well, he did have options, but that was a good effort in the end. He wasn't too far away, was he?
Right, let's join Alex Scott, shall we? Because there's been news of a goal in the Fulham match.
Yep, it's a goal for Fulham. He shot far post, the keeper parries it, but the rebound has been put in nicely.
Oh, jumping in. They're in a great position here. Oh, a really good save, and it remains all square.
Well, he's just saved his team from defeat here. It's a great save, I would say.
Clearance left a bit to be desired. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. Well, we're sorry for interrupting you just then, Alex. To confirm, Fulham have found the net in that match, and they are leading by 3-2. Good work from Palace to win back possession. Bulinchi Hartmann. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? It has to be. Well, hit on the volley. Terrific strike.
Well, it's a very difficult technique, but I actually think he should be scoring there.
Rafinha. And it comes down to the final 5 minutes. A City free kick forthcoming. And it's positive from Manchester City. Is it in the cards for them to score a late winner? And the keeper more than equal to the task. Put in by De Bruyne. Oh, a goal! Astonishing late drama. The 10 men find themselves in front. Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Well, as he hit that one, it looked as though it had a chance. And Manchester City will go to their bench. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Given away by City.
Well, these fans are right behind the team here. Can they get the equaliser, though?
Now, options are plenty. They're showing a willingness to attack, as they must, given the circumstances. Time running out. Magnificent defending. And there goes the final whistle. A real sense of feel-good for points from this game. What did you make of it?
Some questions regarding the match.
Denis, grâce à un corner, c'est pas mal. C'est pas grave, on peut gagner avec un corner. Moi je suis d'accord pour qu'on gagne.
Thank you for your time.
Je suis fatiguée, je sais pas si je suis fatiguée, c'est mon dos à épuiser, ça fait des années que je suis
dishes ain't gonna do themselves.
All eyes on one man. 3 goals in 3 games, a nightmare for opposing defenders. This is EA TV. And a warm welcome. This is the scene here at the Etihad Stadium. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It is Manchester City, and they face Luton Town.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Great opportunity. What a block. Corner kick played in. Well, not the best clearance. Oh, my goodness. He's caught. ball rolling again with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Well, that is how to play advantage. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it. Clark. Phil Foden. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Wesley Said. Well, confirmation as we look at the table of newly crowned champions. I say that, but today is the day when they'll receive that much coveted piece of silverware. And then, Stuart, the party can really start in earnest.
Yes, it will, but they'll still want to put in a good performance today, just to put the icing on the cake. It's been a great season for them, and they fully...
Now, hold on, Stuart, they're in here. And a goal to level this contest. All even. Well, a joy to watch. But a good piece of tidying up. Good use of advantage there. And he has options available. Firing it in. Ball is loose. Well, thank goodness for the goalkeeper.
Well, they're calm now, but that initial save was absolutely magnificent.
Good through ball. Oh, it's a terrific challenge. And Manchester City moving the ball with purpose. But the danger averted for now. Marvellous Nakamba. Carlton Morris. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. Well, that one has promise. Well, you've got to classify that as a poor attempt. A long way wide. Alvarez. It is advantage Manchester City here. Well, he's gone back and awarded the free kick because there really wasn't much of a tangible advantage. Putting his body on the line. Cherki. Oh, good work by the keeper. Who can they pick out? Oh, tremendous reflex action there from the keeper.
Well, he didn't have long to react, did he? But that's a top-class save, I have to say.
It hasn't come to very much. Giving it a try. Terrific block there. Constantly thwarted. Smuggled away. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up.
Well, it's been all City in the last 15 minutes or so, and have looked great going forward. They just need to take one of the chances they've created to get themselves ahead today.
Yes, it might be on for them once more. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there.
And knocked out of there. Gvardiol. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Can he play it in? And gobbled up with it, and pushed onto the woodwork. Mateo Kovacic. Cherki. Good visualisation and execution. Wesley Said. Clark. Getting forward. Fed over towards the back post. And well positioned to clear. Important block by Walker. Mateo Kovacic. Now a potentially dangerous position for City. But nothing comes of it. And teammates to play it to. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Incisive pass. It has to be. And there is the goal to re-establish their advantage. And so the first 45 minutes have come and gone here at the... And this confrontation is underway. What a... Second half underway, with City looking to build upon a positive first half performance. He's beaten his man, but no damage done, that's the main thing. A lot of space to attack. And let's give credit to the defending. Sherki. Mateo Kovacic. Ryan Sherki. City moving the ball forwards. What can they do from here? Nicely timed tackle. This man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Stuart.
Yeah, he's done okay in that first half. He's had a lot of the ball, he's used it well, and he's been energetic. But unfortunately, that can't be said about the rest of the team, who need to improve if they're going to turn this around.
Well, they stopped them in their tracks. Burke. Clearly took a touch on the way out of play, so a throw-in to come. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution.
Number 6, Ross Barkley.
That's very effective, good high pressing. Nakamba. Determined defending. The FA Cup semi-finals, always special, and action for you live here on EA TV. It's Manchester City taking on Liverpool.
Well, what a game that should be. Played in a great atmosphere, and the cup final awaits the winners.
Kovacic. Spot on with that tackle. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Now, can they take advantage? Wonderful chance. Oh, and he didn't miss by very much.
Yeah, he adjusted his body so well there. It's a great piece of skill, and it probably deserved a goal.
Number 8, Mateo Kovacic. Coming onto the pitch.
De Bruyne.
17, Kevin De Bruyne.
Foden. Ryan Sherki. Given away by City. Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Luton Town facing Brentford.
Oh, Derek, can he finish this?
Oh, it's mischievous. And that is a defender doing his job, clearing it off the line. Nakamba. And that's easy peasy for the keeper. Ryan Sherki. And Said in possession. Using his physical strength to shield it. Now putting it wide from there, disappointing. Alvarez. De Bruyne now. And take it away. Wesley Said. Marvellous Nakamba. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Advantage played. And in a perfect position to cut it out. Now, counter-attacking possibilities here. Brilliant pass. And well positioned to clear. Guga Rodrigues. Went in strongly, decisively. And here they come, still pressing for an equaliser. And will it be the leveller? And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Substitution time it is here. Was it a great clearance? Bit wasteful from City. Moving forward effectively. Well, he put the cross into the right place, but no one able to finish it off. Right, let's quickly join Alex Scott, because Alex, I understand there's been a goal at Stamford Bridge.
Yep, it's a goal for Everton. They've scored the opener here with 84 minutes played.
Alex, is it going to be? And a really smart stop, an important one to keep them in with a chance.
Well, that probably would have been it.
And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating. Now the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Alvarez. And they need to get tighter here. Foden. Giving it a try. And the keeper there to deal with it. And they will make the change now. And there's the delivery. Not all that convincing defensively. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Well, let's look at this again. It's a decent delivery into the box, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
Goals in plentiful supply. 4-1 currently. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Dangerous looking attack. Oh, a superb save. Over it comes. And there's the final whistle.
Hi, sorry, can we just grab a moment of your time? Thank you.
Run for them life. When I step into the jungle, say they wanna group up. They better move up, never gonna win a Royal Rumble. But when I come through, you know what I love to. I send shots for your team and leader. I make a witness decide to vacate. The war's getting sweet just like a Ribena. Yo, listen, you hear that? Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Yo, listen, you hear that? Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Yo, you hear that? Over, smell the aroma. Them done dead already long time when a ramp when a skinny couldn't wake from a coma. Listen, you hear that? Get fired in a war zone. Sing like it is in a miss. Nothing ain't crisp when it end up in the jungle. Yo, listen, you hear that? Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Yo, listen, you hear that? Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Killers in the jungle. Jungle. The jungle. The jungle. The jungle. The jungle. The jungle.
Pull up the tune, up the room, straight to the DJ. Pull up the tune, up the room, straight to the DJ. Pull up the tune, up the room, straight to the DJ. Pull up the tune, up the room, straight to the moon again.
Reach for the sky and hold your head up high for tonight and every night. You're a superstar, and don't you be afraid. Think of all the friends you made. Like any other night, you got your name in lights. You're a superstar. 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 You gotta find a rainbow. Tell the world what everyone else knows. Don't let them tell you to get out of life, 'cause you know you're a superstar. So reach for the sky and hold your head up high for tonight and every night. You're a superstar. You're a superstar. You're a superstar. You're a superstar. In a world that gives everything. Don't you
Nerves are really jangling now. And hello to you from the home of football here in London, Wembley Stadium. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And we have action from the semi-final stage of the FA Cup just moments away. It is Manchester City taking on Liverpool. Oh, this is looking promising. A City corner it is. Who can he pick out? And there it is! The first goal in the semi-final! A huge moment! Extraordinary scenes!
Well, here it is again, and you have to say it's the perfect delivery into the danger area. And then what a finish by Haaland. He just seems to have a great understanding of where to place himself in the box. That's a brilliant goal.
Well, the action continues. Is there to be a response from Liverpool now? There needs to be. Diogo Jota. And Diaz has it. Jota. Promising sequence. Ederson, wonderful goalkeeping.